Hello everybody, I'm Evonne Hunt, the Chief Nursing Officer at Medway. I wanted to have a conversation around vaccination and my journey around how I got to become vaccinated. So my whole family contracted a COVID at the beginning of the pandemic, so there was no vaccines then. And we were incredibly unwell, and I don't even know how all of us kept out of hospital, but we did. And when I heard that the COVID vaccine has been created, and at the same time I had my antibodies tested and it showed I had antibodies, I was reluctant to get vaccinated. I thought, I've got antibodies, it should be fine. But then a lot of people kept, getting vaccinated around me, and I still felt I didn't have enough information in order to make that decision. So there were some national listening events that were arranged, and I attended those events, and opportunities were available to ask lots of questions. And it was brilliant to have been able to ask those questions, because I walked away feeling, I know a lot more about it now, in order to help me to make my decision. One of the reasons I was reluctant to get vaccinated was around the fact that I thought, gosh, they created this too quick for my comfort. But then you can create fantastic things with the necessary resources in place. And then I also read another article which talked about HeLa cells, and how HeLa cells linked to Henrietta Lacks. You can do a bit of Google about Henrietta Lacks, and you'll get to know, and that HeLa cells were used in the development of the vaccine. So that gave me reassurance, because it's through HeLa cells other vaccines have been created, and to this day carry on working very well. And so that got me thinking that that is the right thing for me to do in terms of getting vaccinated. And what I would say to those that are not vaccinated, I'd say it's the right thing to do in terms of protecting yourself, protecting your colleagues and your patients, and your own family. There's a lot of power in being able to ask questions, and there's a lot of resources that's available on government websites, even within the trust, in order to give you that reassurance that it is safe, it's the right thing to do, and to help you rethink that sort of vaccination status. It did take me a while, but I did get there, and I got there because I felt I had all the information to hand, and reflecting on how ill my 6-year-old was, I don't want him to be in that situation ever again. So they were my reasons for getting vaccinated. Information is power, knowledge is power. And through being able to get that update, I was able to make that decision and then getting vaccinated. I've not regretted it. There are times I've reflected and thought, maybe I should have done it sooner. If you would like to ask me any questions about my experience, they are my experience and my journey to becoming vaccinated, I'll be more than happy to answer you.